Hello, hello, hello! It's time! It's finally time to jump back into this weird-ass game that I love so much. Hello, Pata, welcome. Yes, this is the beach music. It took me like 2 minutes to find it in the music gallery. Like, dude, this game has so many songs. Like, look at this. Like, this is the song list of this game. Like, remember when I told you that this game had like a my copy, because it was the deluxe version, it came with a disc of the soundtrack, and I was disappointed that it had only 10 songs. Like, come on, I feel like it's dirty for a game to have like 80 fucking songs or something, and then just give you 10 of them in a disc. Like, that just feels sad, you know. But anyway, last time in Last Defense Academy, we had the beach episode. We had the fucking beach episode, and it was glorious. It was phenomenal. It was beautiful. It was tear-inducing. It was the best thing ever. It was perfect. Like, I have no other ways to describe it. It was simply beautiful. So basically, well, what led up to this is Eito saw Takumi observing Kurara and Nozomi's stiffing relationship. And he brought up the idea of forming a training camp to bond, to increase our bonds and also increase our strengths. And so we came here to the beach with Kyoshika, Nozomi, Moko, Kurara, Eito, Fireboy, Gaku, and of course Takumi. And we had a lot of fun here, but also the whole point of this entire training camp was to get Nozomi and Kurara to hit it off in a karate match, and hit it off they did, and they also hit each other, and the conclusion of that was very heartfelt and heartwarming understanding of each other, like through like this match in which they could completely be honest with their feelings and punch each other in the face. They were able to show their true selves and come to a mutual understanding at the end. That was a really cool scene. But honestly, thank you for showing Kyoshika's armor today as well. Kyoshika's fucking stacked, dude. Oh my god. Like, can I be honest with you though, Ponta? This is something I was thinking about after that session was over. Like, I don't know if you agree with me, but I feel like the scene that we had right after in Gaku's room, like our slumber party, the boys' slumber party, I feel like that might be my favorite scene in the game. Like, there's something about that scene. Let me just stop the music here, just so I can talk a little bit about it. But yeah, after the beach time was over, we went back to the academy, and then Gaku invited us to his slumber party, and that scene, there's just something about that scene that really messes with me whenever I think about it, cause like, yeah, like at the time it was all laughs and jokes and all that stuff, but in retrospect, like, that scene was so beautiful. Like, cause you know, you just get all the boys, like all the homies in the same room, like, and we're just talking about girls, and then Yugamo just makes all these like super absurd jokes that like your friends would make. Like, come on now, dude. Oh, I can come for you anytime. Like, it's so fucking silly and ridiculous, but it's so funny and it's so real. Like, it's 100% the type of stuff that would happen. And I feel like that's why that scene is so precious to me, because it feels like something that would happen. It feels so real, right? It's just so cool, right? I don't know how to explain it in any other way, but I really feel like that was my favorite scene in the game. Like, I can't stop thinking about it. It was so cool. Like, we learned a bunch of crushes. We learned that Takemaru likes Hiriko. Because, yeah, you have even like those moments where everyone goes like, ooh. Like, when Takemaru says he likes Hiriko, everyone goes like, ooh. You know? Like, it's so fucking good. It's beautiful. There's always that one friend who makes those jokes. Exactly. Exactly, brother. And then, of course, Ima is into Kako. Gaku is into Kurara, which for some absurd reason I was not able to piece together at the moment. Yogamo likes Ava because Ava's submissive. Takumi, of course, is into Nozomi. Shoma has not revealed his crush. Naturally. Takamaru likes Iruko, and And our boy, Fireboy, is into Tsubasa, of course, because she's been kind of like his like protector, his mother in a way. So based as well. But yeah. Oh, I wanted to ask you, Ponta. Did the stream stop buffering for you ever since I made that change? I forgot to ask you on the last stream and on the Zelda stream. I don't know if it happened at all. But yeah, that's kind of what happened, and we stopped the session as Siri invited us to the schoolyard to talk about something, whatever the fuck that is. So yeah, we're gonna find out. It did right now, but it was on my side. Oh, okay, fair enough. Because yeah, Artenis said it stopped buffering, so I believe it might be fixed, but I'm not sure. As instructed by Siri, I made my way to the schoolyard that evening. God, we have so many characters. But a severe lack of Dotomy. On Friday, I didn't beautiful. Everyone... But was it something that was happening on every stream before I made the change? Because if so, then yeah. If it didn't on Friday, then it's fixed. Everyone else was already there. Beautiful, then it's definitely fixed. Their expressions were stiff, no doubt understanding the seriousness of Siri's announcement.
We're all here then. Hey, nobody would ignore an announcement like that. What's up?
It has to be about the invaders.
Huh?
They're finally here, aren't they?
It's been too peaceful around here anyway. This is perfect. I want to see some bloodshed.
I've been doing my best. As pathetic and worthless as my best is, I think I can be of assistance to you all. Sounds like we're all ready. Siri, lay it on us. When are they coming? Is that a new sprite? I don't have any recollection of this particular sprite from Siri. The fuck, Siri? What the hell is going on with this guy? It's just a party or something?
I wasn't expecting everyone to be in such a serious mood. Nigo, just let it rip.
Yeah, sure. And with Siri's panicked order to Nigo, fireworks. Hey! Lavish fireworks flew through the night sky.
Wait, what?
Fireworks?
Well, you see, we're having a fireworks show to celebrate surviving your brutal training camp experience.
Hell yeah.
Wait, what about the invaders?
No, there's no new info about them. I never mentioned anything of the sort anyway.
But you announced it so somberly in the middle of the day.
Yeah, well, when I wanted to introduce Eito to all of you, you guys weren't excited at all. So I thought if I made things too serious, you'd all be really surprised. I love him. That's why I changed it up.
You can't freaking do that! Do you even know how drained I was assuming the worst all day? Hey, I was dealing with plenty of anxiety over this myself.
I'll
Punish him?
No! Oh, I'm sorry. But you know whose idea this was? Altsky's. Look at him, just quietly standing there, acting all innocent.
I feel like we've seen this, but like only once or twice. In like the very beginning of the game.
He said he wanted to see your shocked faces. And that he loved a good surprise.
Eito loves a good surprise, eh? I wonder how surprising it's gonna be when he reveals that he's not being brainwashed at all. Eito!
Love and peace.
This guy. Such touching words, are they? I think empty platitude is more accurate. I'm sorry, I had no idea things would get so tense. But it's true that all we wanted was to see you all happy. That's right! Mr. Aotsuki went through all this trouble to ready up the fireworks.
Why not just enjoy them now that you're all here?
I'm so excited! I've never beheld such huge fireworks before. Well, whatever.
Let's see if you can outdo the Otsuzaki family's life-sized waterfall fireworks.
Feel free to set me on fire and blow me up if you run out. Knock that off, Shoma. And so, ticked off our lively fireworks show. Aww.
So cool.
Aw, this is adorable, man. And it's like they're it's weird. It's weird because they're mimicking the other CG. They're exactly in the same positions, aren't they? Like Takemaru was sitting on the right, Shoma was collecting garbage. Well, Gaku was not grabbing Eva's arm, sorry. But yeah. Oh, and look at Tsubasa showing something to FB. How cute. Yoshika always looks so happy. She does. She does look so happy. Just enjoying herself. It's kind of cute. This is lovely.
Woo! Fire in the hole! What does that mean, anyway?
You call this a fireworks display? You're about a million short.
They're beautiful.
I have little ones you can hold too.
Look, sparklers! Let's see who'll last longer.
If I hold one of these, it'll just burst into flames.
Please dispose of your used sparklers in the bucket or in my mouth.
My god, dude.
Understood. Open wide, please.
Whoa, Ava, no!
God damn it. Oh, right. Speaking of surprises, I have something from FB. From FB? That's right. Take one, please. Oh my god. You gotta be fucking kidding me. It's a fucking pin. It's a fucking Siri pin. He seemed bashful as he pulled out something that looked like badges. What is this? A quality FB and Kawano Workshop joint production. Special Defense Unit badges. Dude, like, Tsubasa and Fireboy are getting really, really close, don't you think? Don't you think? Bashful? He's stealing my wife. I mean, still better than having your wife dead. Oh man. FB told me he wanted to make something to celebrate all of us making it through our intense training camps. We made them together. In other words, this is a token of our fellowship.
Huh.
I adore these types of things. Should we put X's on our left arms while we're at it? What the fuck? Is that a reference to something?
Looks like a gang decal. I miss seeing this kind of shit.
Sometimes I forget you're a criminal. I put my power into them too. Ooh. I don't know if they'll be useful, but maybe you can think of them like a good luck charm. Thank you, FB. We'll treasure them. I'd really appreciate that.
What a high quality design. I'm smack dab in the middle, where I belong. Finally managing to see past your rebellions. Hormonal rage is to feel some gratitude for old Siri, huh?
That part was FB's idea.
You.
Yeah, Never mind, it's not that deep. You're a commanding officer, so it just felt right. I wonder about that. I wonder if you feel like Siri is like some sort of fatherly figure for you or something like that. But I feel like you have a deeper appreciation for him than you might let on.
I see. I appreciate your loyalty, but this is an unauthorized use of my image. You have failed to consult with me, the copyright holder. I'll be collecting royalties.
I like Siri. Chipskate robot, if you want royalties, pay us some freaking wages. Didn't he already mention in the previous timeline, like Siri being like a father figure to him? I feel like I have a faint memory of that. He might have. We laughed and laughed as the fireworks show continued. This is... Punta, do you feel the same way as I do when I say that this entire streak we're on feels like the calm before the storm? Like, dude, we're having the beach episode, we're having the fireworks episode, we're having the slumber party episode. Everything is too chill. It's almost like they're trying to get you to spend as much time with all of the characters so that they come and all of them, you know? I'm a little scared. We might be in for some shit this session. They're preparing you for the worst, yeah. It's beautiful. Hey, Eito, are you having fun? Oh, Takumi, I'm having the time of my life. Glad to hear it. It's like faking it. It's 100% faking it. Because I haven't forgotten the other session where, you know, Takumi said, "Oh, I'm glad you had fun too," and then he was like, "Oh." So it was almost like he's not having fun at all. He's just pretending. And when someone was like, "Hey, you had fun," he was like, "No, I fucking didn't." But of course he didn't say that. He needed to fake it. I never thought I'd be standing next to you watching fireworks. Is it really that surprising?
Huh?
Of course. The old you hated humans from the bottom of his heart. And he hated us. I didn't think we'd ever see eye to eye on anything. So I'm glad we cured you. I felt bad for you the way you were.
Oh.
Bad for me?
Huh?
Yeah. All of that hate and anger was because of the disorder you had. Right? You must have been unhappy being controlled by it, unable to have your own will. This is such an interesting conversation because Eito's 100% faking this shit, so this... Yeah, this is like... You're basically talking to Eito with the disorder right now, and I almost wonder if it wasn't even like a disorder, it was just like some sort of belief, right? That couldn't be fixed at all. I'm so waiting for a second betrayal for the chance to eventually kill him on the timeline 3. Here's what I think will happen, Ponta. Like, the way this is progressing, in regards to Eito specifically, I feel like his betrayal is not gonna be the same thing. Because, well, we went to the beach. Everyone was passed out besides Moko and Eito. So theoretically, he could have simply gone and absorbed FB's body right there and gone Super Saiyan. However, with the foreknowledge that he has from Takumi's explanation of the first timeline, he knows that even with FB's power, he couldn't stand against the entire team. So maybe that's why he's not doing anything. I wonder if he's like waiting to maybe absorb the Supreme Commander or maybe get a chance to like sweep other people. Like, I just don't know. And part of me actually thinks what he's planning this time is to get to the artificial satellite by the end of the run and try to kill all the humans in there, because we're still under the belief that the entire human race is in the artificial satellite. Of course, we didn't see the entire scene play out at the end of the first timeline, and Tsubasa, Takemaru, all the others who fled to the artificial satellite discovered something really fucked up going on there. But I feel like as of now, with the information that Takumi has passed to them, Eito wants to get to the artificial satellite and pull something there. So I don't think he's gonna do anything here. Or he sucks FB and switches side with invaders? That's possible at all. That's possible. You must have been unhappy being controlled by it, unable to have your own will. So I'm happy we can have a conversation like this. Takumi. I'm just waiting for him to be like, I haven't changed at all. Huh. Okay. You sure are a nice guy. I didn't know how worried for me. How you were. My god. I didn't know you worried for me like that. You're exactly right. It's great we can talk like this.
Just two guys sharing their deepest feelings with each other beneath a sky full of fireworks. This is what friendship is all about.
I feel like that's a little more than friendship in most cases, Mr. Outski. You're embarrassing me, yo. Dude, if we... There's gotta be a yaoi route, right? There's gotta be. As far as we know, he wouldn't do anything good going onto the satellite on his own, according to what happened at the end of Timeline 1. Yeah, that's also fair. It's straightforwardness made me squirmy, but strangely I kind of enjoyed it. What does that mean, Takumi? What does that mean? What does that mean? I feel like Nozomi's starting to have some competition. The odd feeling lingered inside of me as I looked up at the fireworks. It was then Nozomi walked over to us. Stop stealing my boyfriend! Hey. Sorry to interrupt. Do you have a moment? What's the matter, Nozomi?
I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
Oh, hello there. Dude, this is so fucking funny. Like Eita's just getting just getting his fucking crush stolen from him. You and me? Yeah, no problem. Thanks, I'll be over there. With that, Nozomi walked over to the far edge of the schoolyard. Excuse me for a sec. Don't ever let a girl see you as anything less than confident, friend. Mind your business. Eita teasingly waved me away. Things are getting hotter.
Sorry for dragging you away from your conversation.
Claire de Lune. I'm gonna mention it every time because this song fucks with me so much. Be careful about someone possibly eavesdrop beneath the ground. Seriously. But honestly, I feel like this is not gonna be anything anything serious in the sense of like past and revelations. I feel like it's just gonna be a heartwarming, maybe a little romantic scene. Serious. I swear to God, ever since the beginning of the session when Siri was like, I thought if I made it sound serious, you guys would be surprised. Ever since he laid that line on us, I was thinking of that pun. I just didn't say anything, but god damn it. You did it for me. Thank you so much.
No, it's no problem at all.
The fireworks are so beautiful.
Yeah. I think so too.
Siri gave out sparklers. Did you get one?
Oh, are we gonna ignite one together?
No, I was talking to Ado.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is so awkward and so cute. I was so nervous that I ended up sounding like a complete loser. I have to do something. At times like this, it's important to take the lead. Do I have a choice? Okay.
What was it you wanted to talk about?
Oh, well, I guess I wanted to thank you.
Yeah, because if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't get to have fun with everyone in equal terms, right?
Thank me.
And also, you wouldn't be able to make up with Kurara, even though that was mostly Eito's idea. I'm thinking about that pun since months. I was just never sure it would make sense.
Yeah, you've done so much for me, Takumi. With the story of my past with Kurara and I.
Exactly.
It was no big deal.
It was a very big deal. To me, at least.
Oh. Huh. I'm glad I could be of help then. But I should be thanking you too.
Me? Did I do anything?
You did. You looked after me when I blew myself up and ended up in a coma, right?
Aw.
How did you know that?
Good old Moko, fucking slipping tongues left and right.
Moko told me. I always meant to thank you, but so much happened and I never got around to it. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I did it because I wanted to.
But I was really happy when I heard you looked after me like that.
Were you?
Yeah.
An awkward silence hit us again. Am I this bad at making conversation? No. I need something. Anything to talk about. I was just about to panic and ask Nozomi which way she thinks a dog would wear pants. Okay, dude. But then she looked over at me and started to speak.
I hope I haven't misunderstood things, but... Takumi,
Oh, dude.
you're always so kind to me.
Like, are we really having, like, a confession?
Why is that?
Oh my god. Nozomi seemed nervous as she asked, her face flushing slightly.
Why? Well...
Because I like you?
Who are you trying to be so kind to, Takumi?
And yeah, that's the other thing as well, right? Because it's complicated. He's like projecting a little bit. And this is such a weird relationship, right? But whatever the case may be, there is genuinity. There is like some truth to these feelings, regardless of who they're directed to. At the end of the day, the person in front of him right now is important to him, whoever she is, right? So there is validity, whatever the case.
Me? Or Kadoa?
And Takumi, he's literally gonna say, I don't know. Hearing that name almost made my heart stop. I couldn't bring myself to answer her question exactly.
If you can't answer, that's fine. But, well...
That's to say...
That is to say,
I like you. The sound of the fireworks felt awfully far off in the distance, yeah, because all of the fire is right in here, inside this little bubble you two are.
Takumi...
Yeah, oh my
I
god!
lo-
She went love! Holy shit. She couldn't say it, or did something happen? What?
Huh?
What? What the fuck? Guys? Okay. This is not rejection symptoms bullshit. Rejection symptoms never hit her that way. This is someone manipulating her. Someone just turned off her body in one way or another. Or maybe this is a commander. I don't know. This game like confuses the heck out of you at first, and then it explains, and it's something that makes sense most of the time. It's kind of like the visual novel jump scare. Like it fucking I lost my mind over it, and then it made sense. But what the fuck, brother? This was an incredible scene. I was so excited. Oh my god. Hey yo, since when did bro have a harem? Hello Zubida. I don't. Like, I just have this girl. Well, to be honest, Kako also likes me. So, like, if you consider two a harem, I guess. We're also getting Ato into the harem as well, which kind of fire. Maybe the love you is forbid word in her system. That's what I was thinking, right? Like, she maybe overstepped a boundary and someone turned her off before she could say that. Right? I don't think it's rejection symptoms. She collapsed right in front of me. The heart-clenching euphoria I had experienced just a few moments ago was gone.
Nozomi? Hey. Hey, Nozomi, what's wrong? Nozomi!
Where's the other ones? Nobody's seeing this? Well, I guess they were alone. Hearing my shouts and sensing something was wrong, everyone ran over. Okay. I was so sure this moment was going to be the highlight of my life. Yes, seriously, like, dude, this was one of the like most hype moments of the game. Like, holy shit, we were actually having a confession. We're actually having a romantic subplot that's been a part of the game ever since the beginning, fucking taking place and fully flourishing into a romantic dynamic, full blown right now, when the game still has like, I don't know, 40 hours left. So we would be able to see this entire relationship kind of play out, which would be so fucking interesting. And of course it opens room for a lot of tragedy as well, but man, the fact that it was cut off like this is so heart-wrenching, especially for Takumi, dude. Of course for you as the player, but Takumi in the situation, damn it, brother. But now that certainty had vanished with a fizzle of smoke. Just like a firework, of course. Of course it did. Dude, it's crazy, because she can be brought back with the revival medic. And now we're gonna care for her in her room? Is that what's gonna happen? I called the girls over to carry Nozomi to her bed. The next day, I rounded everyone up in the cafeteria once again. Kurata's fucking pissed. Well, you knew there was something bad about to happen after all those fun moments. Yeah, I called it, but I didn't think it was gonna happen right there, and not in that way. I explained Nozomi's rejection symptoms to everyone. So was it rejection symptoms? I wonder about that. That was too sudden and too coincidental, you know? Like, why would they happen exactly as she was about to let out her heart to Takumi? I don't know. Sounds fishy. I told them that Nozomi had gotten the power of cryptoglobin through a different procedure than the rest of us, and that her rejection symptoms were a ticking time bomb. I also explained that there was a way to keep them in check. Yeah, by providing her cryptoglobin. Yeah, we have to get Nozomi to absorb hemoanima. If we do that, her rejection symptoms will settle down. I almost wonder if someone's gonna sacrifice themselves for the sake of Nozomi here. Like, is that possible at all? What if we have a moment in which, like, we have no way of actually, oh my god, what if Kurata does that? What if Kurata does that? Like, what if we get to a point in the story where it's literally impossible to get a commander for her to absorb, and she's about to die, and someone steps up and sacrifices themselves for the sake of Nozomi? If Kurata did that, I think I would fucking cry. If Kurata did that, I'm pretty sure I would fucking cry. Maybe her eye was racing so blood was traveling faster in her body. I mean, that's actually possible. That's a good guess. Because, yeah, like, maybe she got too excited, and since her hemoanima is all weird and it doesn't interact well with his body, maybe the rush of blood flowing actually caused some sort of tick, right? With the current attack rate, that's most likely what's gonna happen. Yeah, dude. And god, it just makes so much sense for Kurata to be the one, doesn't it? After everything that's happened. And it would be so noble, like... And it would be so noble, just like a noble Osuzuki would do. But this wouldn't be an Osuzuki decision. It would be a Kurata decision. Either way. Absorb... Did I read that? We have to get Nozomi to absorb hemoanima. If we do that, her rejection symptoms will settle down. Absorb hemoanima? Is that how you did it last time?
Huh?
Yeah, and it worked. So it should do the trick this time too.
This is why. Then why are we wasting time when we could be helping her?
So long as Vashnus is alive, we can't afford to lose any more team members. But we can afford to just wait for. I can't read. But can we afford to just wait for the next attack?
Yeah, those shrieks have been strangely quiet lately.
We can't wait for the invaders to attack. We need to strike first. Oh, we're moving from a defensive position to an attack position. Interesting. This has only happened a few times. And it just so happens I know where one of their relay stations is located. Yeah, that one where they took Ima to. And Siri's gonna be like, no, 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 no.
Aren't you being a bit hasty, Sumino?
Siri, it also could be a case where Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I just swallowed barf. Let's not get into that. Remember when I said that revealing the truth about Nozomi would perhaps cause Siri to be a little more watchful over her? I wonder if Siri is the one who actually turned her off like that. I don't know what exactly he might have done, but again, it feels too coincidental to just be rejection symptoms, right?
This isn't like our training camp. You won't be able to come back right away if we need you.
Well, yeah, but...
And that base is going to be crawling with invaders. Defeating a commander with a small team without the use of the revival-matic and with Kirifuji in less than stellar condition. Does that really sound feasible to you?
Hey, Siri's got a point. He absolutely does not. You really are as dull-witted as you look, aren't you? What did you just say?
Please, everybody, don't fight! Why not have Miss Kirifuji absorb my cryptoglobin? I actually thought of that, but I didn't think it was gonna happen because well, Ava's been around us for very little, so we need more time to actually fully complete the bonding moments she has. So we wouldn't actually have this play out right now because then it would be impossible to complete her stuff. So that's definitely not what's gonna happen. Like she's 100% the one character that's not gonna do that. I thought the same. Yeah, like like Siri just sounds fishy. That would be the fastest and safest option. What? Eva? I keep forgetting.
Eva, don't even joke about that.
I am incapable of joking. I have presented the surest and lowest risk method. She's right. Her suggestion is the most realistic.
It too, Hideko.
Nice. I dig letting Shoma. That's interesting. I was just giving my opinion based on the objective probability of success. Well, what did we do, team leader? Do we actually get to choose this? I can't allow that. Yeah, I figured as much. Eva's one of us. We can't sacrifice her.
Oh.
I see.
Sumino, you understand, right? Now's not the time to be taking unnecessary risks. You're capable of making calm, rational judgments as team leader, aren't you?
I knew what Siri was saying made sense. When I thought about it as a leader, the answer was clear.
Who are you trying to be so kind to? Takumi?
But when you thought of Takumi, nothing he said made any sense.
Me? Or Kadoa?
But still, I wanted to help Nozomi. Holy crap! Oh, I got chills. Oh boy. Are we gonna leave someone in charge as a leader while we're out?
Brass balls. Takumi, you got some brass balls, man.
This Takamado line lives rent-free in my head. It's so good.
Huh?
One of my friends is suffering. I can't just stand back and wait until the enemy shows up.
Very good, Takumi. Rise above your peasantry and show some grit.
Are you serious? You're usually more level-headed than this. Is this what you do for someone who's just a friend? Who is Kirifuji to you, Sumino?
What is Nozomi to me? I didn't even have to deliberate. I already knew. I took a deep breath and started my explanation. She's an important friend. And beyond that, she's someone I cherish. Takumi. But I like you.
Hey,
Such open and honest words. My heart's taken a critical damage. Let's do this. We can't leave Nozomi to suffer when she needs our help.
Takumi, what I just said a soul. I'm in.
Of course, I'll be joining you too. It's like the Suzuki family says. Actions are worth 1,000 words, and money is worth 1,000,000. Also, true friendships are priceless.
I don't think they say that. But this is something that Kurata Suzuki says. So by extension, it's now a saying of the Suzukis, right? Bro, using the protagonist powers the right way, exactly. You guys. Sir, surely we can't allow them to go, yes? They care so deeply about Miss Kitty Fuji, so...
Do I really have to explain to you how this kind of leniency invites failure, Nigo?
I'm sorry, but still...
Fine, I suppose I have no other option.
You let us do this?
I didn't say that. This is a flagrant violation of my orders. But it seems pointless to try and stop you. Just make sure you're fully prepared before you go. I'll be entirely focused on defending the school.
Sorry, and thank you. Then we'll prepare today and leave tomorrow. We should be able to make it to the base the day after. How does that sound?
I told you, just do whatever you want. I'm not going to talk to a bunch of insubordinate soldiers. Hey, I'm out of here.
This still feels weird. Like, of course, Sarah is just powerless against these students. But, you know, it does feel fishy. I'm gonna keep an eye out for possibly actions he might pull underneath the rug. Wait! Honorable Siri, sir! That's just Siri giving us room in his own weird way. Well, leave defending the school to us. Even the darkest of nights must come to an end. Give your all, friends.
What are you so cheery about?
This is so much better than having to sacrifice someone. I mean, we're still sacrificing someone, just not someone from our team. Thank you, everybody. Okay, Takemaru, Kurata, Mocha, we'll meet up in the parking lot tomorrow morning. I like that we're bringing Kurata.
Hey!
Got it, team leader. I'll bring Nozomi.
Okay, then let's call it a day. We all have a lot to do.
Get yourselves in top condition before tomorrow. Don't you dare just sit in your rooms and jack off.
Good lord. Good thing Gaku's not a part of the team, because otherwise he wouldn't be able to obey. Who would even do that? Is recycling the lines? Yeah, it kind of feels like he is. I mean, everything he says is it's just like another way of saying love and peace. We left the cafeteria and returned to our rooms. Free time? Okay, I need to get ready for our excursion. Where to start? Ho ho ho, I do have a tomato head for you, brother. Do you have oh, there she is in all her glory. I keep pressing the wrong button. I didn't mean to go into the report card. Okay, we need to make 3. We need to make 9. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We need to make 9, but to make 9, I would need 180 rocks, and I don't have 180 rocks. I have 173. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. There's gotta be something else Kurata likes, right? I'm gonna keep making these, and then for the last one, I'm gonna try something different. I really hope, dude, because, like I said, I think she's gonna sacrifice herself.
How did you know something like this would please me? Are you that in love with me?
And if she does, I just hope we get to complete her bonding moments before it happens. Because it's so fucking evil that all the characters I'm bonding with would be dying. I mean, at least we got Yugamu, but damn it, brother. It would be so sad. If she does, you'd need to stop bonding the ones you care the most first. All right, that's our cue to bond with Eva, I guess.
How did you know something like this would please me? Are you that in love with me?
Kind of. I am kind of in love with you, Kurata. You're my second favorite girl.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so
rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
I did whatever I could to get ready, and now it's night already. We'll leave tomorrow morning. I need all the stamina I can get, so I'd better head to bed right away. We're going to help Nozomi, and we're all going to make it back unscathed. Feeling deeply determined, I fell asleep, stumbling on my words like a fucking idiot.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
When you finish the game, I expect a character's tier list stream, invaders included. I could do that. Actually. And it's actually a fun and interesting idea. I just really don't like putting characters beneath others. Like, I don't know. I feel bad.
Your 57th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
If I do a tier list, it's not gonna be like best character or worst character. It's gonna be like the characters that touched my heart more and the characters that touched my heart less. Cause like all these characters are fucking goated. I feel bad putting like someone in F tier or something. It's just not cool.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
It's time. I got out of bed and immediately got dressed. It's almost time to meet up. I'm off to the parking lot. Alright, Takemaru, Kurata, and Moko, and Nozomi should be being carried by Moko. Of course, she would be the first one to show up. Yeah, it doesn't mean to be good or evil, just those you bonded with the most and made you laugh the most. If the ones that made me laugh the most were supposed to be on the top, then Kyoshika and Darumi are definitely getting the cake. The character who touched me and those who didn't would be a fun thumbnail. Oh my god. Oh, wow, that would be beautiful.
You're late. How dare a peon like you just show up at any old time you want? Do you need to be reminded of your place in society?
It's not even the actual meeting time yet.
No one is allowed to show up later than me. The old Suzukis are at the very top of the food chain.
Yeah, okay. Even though she was running her mouth, I could tell by how early she got and that she was brimming with determination and also worry. After a short wait, Takemoto was the next to show up.
Go.
No one is allowed to show up later than me. The Otsuzukis are at the very top of the food chain.
She just says it to everyone. I heard you the first time.
Shut the hell up, it's too early for this. Anyway, talk with me.
What are you trying to intimidate me for?
Listen, man. I like what I'm seeing from you lately.
Huh?
You risked your life to save us, and what you're doing now. You're a man making his own way in life. You're turning into a real man compared to when you first got here. I can see it in your eyes.
Keep up the good work, team leader.
Hell yeah.
Listen, man. You've got some big brass balls, dude.
That's gotta be one of my favorite lines in this game. He slapped me on the back so hard it cuffed a little. This is unusual. You don't ever compliment me this directly.
You think so? I'm just calling it like I see it.
I guess that's how much you accepted me as a friend. I can't shake that line off now. So good. In that case, I'm happy to hear it.
Hey!
Sorry! Did we keep you waiting?
Sorry we're late. Nozomi, are you feeling okay?
Yes, well enough to walk at least. More importantly, I really want to apologize. You're going through all this trouble for me. I'll do what I can to not slow you down. Don't say that, Nozomi. We're all here because we want to help. Yeah, I'm absolutely raring to go.
No!
If you're too negative, Lady Luck won't come to you. I see. Thank you.
It's been so long since the last fight that I'm losing my touch. I'm gonna crush those bastards.
Yeah!
Let's go pick ourselves a fight.
I'm going to pummel them until the mere mention of the Otsutsuki makes them piss themselves in terror.
All right, let's go.
Hey!
Heh, might as well show him what the hell we got and fuck that face real good.
No silly invader's gonna get me down. Everyone, thank you.
We have to help Nozomi get better. Let's go, Takumi.
We'll infiltrate the enemy base and take out the commander station there. Then Nozomi will absorb a Teemo Anima. We ready? It's interesting because that base was commandeered by Valagarzo the last time, so who the fuck is gonna be here? Maybe the Smooch Queen? Maybe the Smooch Queen is gonna be there. Chu Ramotami, I think it was the name I figured out for her. Assuming there's any commander at all. Fair, also. What if the Supreme Commander is there just passing by? I mean, she's definitely going to be, like, she shows up every single battle.
Aha!
You know it! Well then. Who is that? Is that FB or who the fuck? I don't know who this is, so I'm just gonna read it in my natural voice. Hey, hold up! Oh, Gaku. Wow, Gaku, hello, character development?
Yeah, looks like I'm just in time.
Gaku, what are you doing?
Yeah. What do you mean? We're going on a field trip to the enemy base, right? I'm coming with.
Damn, Gaku, okay, this is a little uncharacteristic for Gaku. What are his ulterior motives besides Kurata here? Right? Like, come on. Come on, is this the whole reason? I wonder.
Huh? You were the one who said we should listen to Siri before. Hey, come on. He was technically right, wasn't he? But, well, I don't want to abandon Nozomi like that.
You give no shits about Nozomi, dude. You're just after Kurata's money. I mean, that's a joke. Like, that's being too harsh. She probably cares about her. Like, I think everyone does. She's a friend of everyone, but, I feel like he's mostly in for Kurata.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's also the, oh, man. Yeah, exactly. I was literally gonna say that, Ponta. Because, oh my god, they're fucking setting this up, aren't they? They're fucking setting this up. Oh my god. I'm already getting emotional just thinking about how this is gonna play out. What if Kurata dies? And Gaku's like, no! She didn't even leave a will, passing her fortune to me! Shocking two birds with one stone.
I'm not apologizing or anything, but let me help out.
I see, Gaku. You got guts after all.
Hey!
Sure, more than welcome in that case.
Really? I mean, duh. You can thank me later. Even a broken or worthless clock is right twice a day.
Thank you, Gaku. Okay then, let's try this again.
Huh?
Are we ready? Let's head for the enemy base.
Huh?
You bet.
Hell yeah! Time to burn some rubber.
We boarded the school bus and immediately left for the enemy base. This is like just a silly like little bit of trivia for you guys about me. Depending on what character I'm making voices for, I like do this is the thing with voice acting in general, you just can't help it. But depending on like the character I'm voicing, I make like different motions with my hands. Like I just like when I'm voicing Shoma, for example, I put my hands like in front of my body, like together, just almost like his position, like where he like he feels like too nervous and uncomfortable, and he just tightens up, right? I do that when I voice Shoma, and when I voice Takemaru, I just like raise my hand almost like in like overpowering way, mimicking the pose exactly a little bit, yeah. Cause it's more like he's more loud and imposing. You know, just a little fun. In fact, we boarded a school bus and immediately left for the enemy base. Our hand gesturing. Marcello, this is how you hold a pistol. God, this is one of my favorite memes. We left to drive into Takemata since he had experience. Oh my god, we never had a shot of Takemata driving, had we? While occasionally tending to Nozomi as she hunched over in pain, we made our way toward our destination. Are we gonna have a shot of the bus at all? I feel like they would not want to draw Takemata. We did once, but we didn't have a CG of it. Oh my god. After a long bus ride, we finally arrived near the enemy base. Yeah, they didn't want to draw it. There was a CG? I feel like you're gaslighting me. Was there? We can't open the Why can't we open the gallery in the game? That's weird. The second time I drove there, first one was Tsubasa, but there was also Sirei. I remember the Sirei one, and I also remember the Nigo one. I feel like there wasn't, dude. I'm gonna check later, because I really do not remember. Sirei was the first trip to a second to last defense academy. Yeah. And then Nigo drove us back once we were coming back from the academy. Yeah, and then Nigo was driving us back after we saved Moko, Nozomi, and everyone here on the second timeline. But I really don't remember Takemata having a CG. I remember him driving. I know he drove at least once, but I don't remember having a CG. We're gonna check later, because now I'm curious.
Huh, this base is bigger than I imagined. Far smaller than my room in the Osuzuki mansion, though.
Ugh.
Isn't that uncomfortably large?
Means we have all the room we need to go ape on those spelunkas.
Hold on. Doesn't something seem strange? Are there no invaders in sight?
Now that you mention it, it's a bit too quiet considering we're in enemy territory. I don't sense any invaders around at all.
That's weird. There were plenty of invaders last time when I was here in the past. I wonder if that's because Valagarzo was dead. Or maybe they're prepared for this attack? I remember it because Takamaru looked so big on the drive and said, okay, so in that case, you're starting to convince me. I feel like you're not gaslighting. We're not going to figure out anything out by just hanging around in this bus. Let's go out there.
Huh?
Nozomi, are you going to be okay? I'm doing okay right now. I'll be fine.
Alright, let's wreck him.
Shut your giant trap already. They'll hear you.
Both of you need to be quiet. We rarely exited the buzz. Excited? What the fuck? we excited the buzz. What is wrong with me? We were at a loss for words when we saw the state of the enemy base. What?
Hot damn, dude.
Question. Did killing Valagarzo result in this? What if they're all linked to a commander, and when we kill that commander, they all die? Do you see wounds in their bodies? Well, if they just died, I don't know if that would explain the blood, but what if, like, there's, like, bombs inside of them, and they explode if Valagarzo dies, or something? Veshness, that's also the other possibility. But dang, son. That's crazy. A little visceral. I was hoping Gaku to be driving here for yet another drive or CG. That would be funny. I don't think Gaku can drive, though. The sight that awaited there shocked us all. Actually, on second thought, he might be able to drive because he took a bunch of gigs back in the real world, so I wouldn't be surprised if he worked as like an unlicensed driver taxi or something. There were heaps upon heaps of invader corpses stacked on top of each other.
That's really gross.
I'm glad Tsubasa is not here, like, poor girl.
They're all dead. Ain't nobody here left alive.
Funny, because Gaku's clothes kind of remind me of a bus driver. They do. They do, actually. Especially, I feel like the cap kind of sells it.
It doesn't look like sickness did it. All the bodies are beat up.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was looking for why I was looking for wounds, because if they just died of something, it doesn't explain the blood. So that's why I thought there was like a bomb maybe inside of them. But yeah, it's more likely that someone beat the fuck out of them.
Let's look around some more.
After that, we split up and searched around the inside of the base. But
Damn, it's nothing but bodies as far as the eye can see.
it's as if it's been abandoned. The sprawling enemy base was silent, as if no longer served any purpose.
No luck here either. Not a single soul is here. The bodies are all regular enemies too. I don't see a trace of a commander.
What do you want us to do, Takumi? Look some more?
Yeah, let's expand our search area a bit.
Hey! Time out! Can we take a little rest first? I'm completely beat. I've walked all over the base. My feet hurt.
You hypocritical bitch. Like, you put us through, like, a fucking gut-destroying, stamina-depleting training, and now you're like, oh, I can't walk. Shut the fuck up. Exactly! You were literally unstoppable during our training camp. I puzzled over while Moko was pulling the frail girl card when Kurata whispered in my ear.
You oblivious spig. Nozomi's obviously tired.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I take back everything I said. Okay. I glanced over at Nozomi to see that she was taking heavy steps. Sorry, I didn't realize.
This is why you'll die unloved and alone. Make sure to spend an hour each day thanking me for saving you from such a hideous embarrassment.
Yeah, sure. We decided to find a spot and take a short rest. Well,
This is so creepy. I know they're enemies, but I don't like this at all.
I was all fired up because I thought we did fighting. What the hell's going on?
The nerve to do this when they're usually constantly coming after us. Where are those stupid commanders?
let's take it easy, Kurata. We can't get impatient. Huh? What's this? The symbol is from FB, right? Isn't the symbol from FB? Isn't it the symbol on FB's clothes? I'm pretty sure that's the symbol on FB's clothes. I could be wrong. I could be very much wrong about this. Moko plucked something up off the ground. It was a palm-sized piece of machinery.
The hell's that? Never seen it before.
If it's on the ground here, it's probably some kind of alarm device, like a surveillance camera or something.
Takumi, any idea what this is? I'm not good with machines, but I could swear I've seen that mark before. Exactly. I feel like it's on Ghost Boy. Right? Yeah. I'm not going crazy. No, I'm gonna actually roll back the stream to the cafeteria and see if Ghost Boy had that symbol. Cause this is like the stream image is too blurry to see. Let me actually hold on. I can pull up a former session here that I have on my PC. Hold your horses. I need to fact check this. Like I don't want to go crazy. Okay. It's possible. It's possible it is, but doesn't actually look like it. However, I will say something. Those are like invader characters from the language in a circle, because I recognize some of those from when I was studying them up the other day. I recognize some of those up, so they're like a circle of symbols, like a zodiac or something. I feel like I've seen it before too.
Theorizing isn't going to help. If you want a machine to start, there's only one thing to do. Take this, the old Suzuki 45-degree angle chop.
Struck by Kurata, the machine fell to the ground. What are you? What? It's like an oyster. Does that like... Is that a device that opens like a secret hatch or something? It suddenly began to hum as it activated.
See, it's working now.
That was just a coincidence. Wait, everybody! I see something! Is this some sort of video recording device like Gaku said?
How do you like that for intuition, huh? That's how I avoid annoying customers at my jobs.
What a waste of talent.
Anyway, guys, let's watch the video. We might learn something. If someone left this video here, did they want us to watch it? This is crazy. I think it's playing something, but it's completely black and green.
And the sound is just white noise.
Oh, I see screams just like the last battle. Just like the last battle in the first timeline. Do you hear this?
Hey, did you hear something just now?
Yeah, like a scream. We all leaned in to look. The image suddenly grew clear. Okay.
It hurts.
Squad 4 Commander. Who was Squad 4? Who was Squad 4? I don't remember who was Squad 4. But definitely... Yeah, definitely not any of the ones we've seen up till now. In the second timeline.
Why? Why would you do something so cruel?
It's crazy because like Veshiness is almost becoming like a third party. She's turning on she's turning on the commanders, right? She's just absorbing all the power that she can, and just becoming like this massive god, right? So she can take on us. And also there's probably like more reasons to doing that. I feel like she's also recovering from the injuries Fireboy inflicted on her. So maybe that's another reason for her to do it. It's the flying bulb. Oh, hell yeah. So it's one of the ones I sent you, right? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't have the name of that one translated either because I just couldn't. I couldn't translate it, but yeah. Oh, that's definitely him. I wonder what it was doing here. So maybe this facility didn't belong to a single commander. Maybe it was just like a center, like a base, and they would like take turns guarding it or something.
Freshness! Why?
What are you crying for? What's there to be sad about?
Yeah, because in the eyes of Veshiness, she's, she's saving you. She's saving you from this miserable life because you're going to be a part of something much bigger.
Smile.
Yeah,
Rejoice.
part of God, exactly.
You are about to become part of me. Part of a god.
So in her eyes, she's salvaging you almost.
I don't understand. I'm not ready to die.
Anxious, are we? Relax. All the other commanders are already inside me.
Bro, did she actually absorb everyone? Does that explain why we're not having invasions? Because all of them are absorbed by Veshiness? Dude, this makes it even more likely that Nozomi is gonna die because there's no more commanders to feed her. Oh my fucking god. I hate this. I actually love it, but I fucking hate it. Oh my god.
This will allow you to live eternally with the rest of them as part of a deity.
Is that how you pronounce that word? I always thought it was deity. It's deity, right? Oh my god, I'm fucking stupid. It would also be funny if invaders team up with you to fight her. That would be actually crazy. That would actually be crazy. In timeline 3, you bond with Mervrim. Deity. Deity is how I always pronounce it. We all suck.
Such an honor, isn't it? Doesn't it make you tremble with delight?
Tremble with delight?
You're an abomination! Curse you! I curse you! Even if you kill me, I'll haunt you forever! Someday the punishment of God will...
Blep.
Silence!
Damn. We stood stunned for a while. We stood stunned for a while after watching the video. What's that? Veshiness.
But, she, her own commanders,
She killed them!
But why would she?
Immediately a horrible feeling jolted through my mind. No way, yeah, maybe she got all of them and she's racking up power and she's gonna assault us with all the powers of all the commanders. It's fucking crazy. This is just a hypothesis, but what Nozomi said next was exactly what I was thinking. I think she's going around killing the commanders, not to try and beat us to the punch or anything, but to make all of her cryptoglobin her own.
What?
You're kidding! Huh? You can't be serious. Is Freshness that crazy of a bitch? I think Nozomi is right. There was something really off about her when she left after the previous attack. And it would also explain why there haven't been any commander leading the attacks recently. Exactly. My thoughts exactly, Takumi boy. Because Freshness killed them all. Exactly. There aren't any commanders left to attack us. I see. It certainly adds up. This is crazy. Like, the fact that we're in day 59 and there's no more commanders is wild. It's wild. Like, Freshness is the only enemy.
Hold it. You seem pretty calm about this whole thing, but doesn't that mean we can't help Nozomi?
Exactly, Kurata. Oh my god. What was the... Do you guys... Bunta, do you remember, like, verbatim, word by word, the line that Kurata said about friendship at the beginning of the session? Like, there's nothing more valuable than friendship, or whatever it was she said. Because I feel like she's gonna say that line right before sacrificing her life for Nozomi. I'm trying to find it on the stream here. Hang on. Oh, true friendships are priceless. Remember this line. True friendships are priceless. Yes. A true friendship is priceless. You mean exactly. I feel like she's gonna say that exact line as she is she's sacrificing her life for Nozomi.
We need cryptoglobin to heal her.
She was right. I couldn't say it, but she was right. I can't believe we lost our chance at a cure like this.
The situation with Nozomi is bad enough, but if Freshness absorbed all the commander's cryptoglobin, how strong is she now? She was already practically a monster. What chances do we have against her now?
I feel like my Gaku voice has gotten a lot better too. Like, it's one of the better voices next to Kyoshika. The power of friendship has always been this game's lore, kind of. Because I feel like it has to do with the more thematic aspect of it. And I need to see where it goes at the end, but I feel like one of the things this game's kind of exploring is the idea that no matter where your life is headed, no matter if you are doomed to die, no matter if your life is like taken away, if you get to experience it, if you get to see the joys and the frustrations and the hatred and the annoyances and just getting to experience life as it is, the friendship, and share it with others, it's still worth it in the end, no matter what your demise might be or how soon it might come, right? I feel like that's one of the ideas this game is trying to explore. So it makes sense that friendship is at the core of it. Everything felt hopeless. It was one nightmare scenario after another. I was about to give some hollow encouragement about how nothing was for sure just yet, when... Oh, it's a bomb. Okay, so this is some Mission Impossible shit. This message will self-destruct in 10 seconds. We suddenly received a transmission. Oh, never mind. Okay, so that was just Nigo calling in. Everyone, I finally got through to you. Okay, Freshness is raiding the academy. Nigo, perfect timing. We have something to... Yep. Not now! We're under attack! The school is in trouble! Under attack? Don't tell me. I can't hold on much longer! Hurry back! Wait, even if we leave right now, we'll never... Please, you just have to get back at once! She's monstrously powerful! At this rate, the Honorable Siri have to deploy last resort... Last resort? Last resort? Excuse me. Place bets who died now. Oh my god. Siri, maybe? Oh, actually, Nigo. Sorry, I meant Nigo. God. They wouldn't kill Hiroko again. They just wouldn't. Outski... Probably not. They could kill Kako. They could... I don't know, man. Because, like, I feel like it's interesting because in the first round we killed Ima and we got incredible development for Kako, so they could do the other thing. You think Siri would send Nigo to self-destruct on Vesh? Maybe. I like that nickname, Vesh. Vesh is pretty cool. If they kill Kako, Ima would be on double power mode. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Nigo! Nigo! Damn it, we lost him. Looks like you were right on the mark.
This ain't funny.
Anyway, we gotta hurry back to the school. We gotta save him.
Hold on. What about Nozomi?
Well, okay, dude, like, for once, if we have a choice here of whether trying to find something for Nozomi or going back to the academy, for once, I feel like we need to go back to the academy. It's fucking Veshness, brother. Well, I'm okay, Kurata. There's nothing we can do if there aren't any commanders left.
How can you say that?
We need to save everybody at the school. Don't you get it?
You're right. Sorry, I lost my cool.
Don't be sorry. I appreciate your concern for me, Kurata. There was something awkward about Nozomi's smile. She spoke. She's faking it. I had a feeling. She's totally not good. She must have been forcing herself to say it was okay so we would go back. I couldn't ignore her wishes. Okay, back to the bus. Let's get going. Oh, new CG. Interesting. We boarded the school bus and made our return voyage to Last Defense Academy. The bus was quiet, sure. Part of it was exhaustion, but the anxiety over the idea of what might be awaiting us kept us silent. Do you think Nozomi's face healed over yet, or is that something the CG just ignored going forward? I feel like it might have healed. By the way, welcome to the stream, Eric. I feel like it just healed. We raced the school bus along the roads at a furious pace. We managed to make it to the school before dawn. When we got there, everyone's faces looked completely devoid of hope. So we just got in. Okay, everyone is here. Everyone is here and accounted for. We have Tsubasa, we have Eito, we have Kyoshika, we have Hiroko, Ima, Yuga, Mukaku. Just Fireboy isn't here. Yeah, it's just Fireboy, right? I don't think I'm missing anyone. Ava, oh my god, I always miss someone. I always miss someone. Just like the Doremi situation, I always missed someone. Shomachu, exactly! Oh my god, you're so right. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to pull up the report card, because if they're like blacked out on the report card, I don't want to get spoiled. So, yeah. Oh, fuck. After we put Nozomi in a room to rest, we gather in the cafeteria to trade information.
Hey, where are Shoma and Eva? Are they in their rooms?
And Tsire, Nigo, and FB. Oh god.
Huh.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll explain everything that happened from the beginning. As you already know, Fashionist came and attacked the school. Oh, so she already left. Don't tell me she took Shoma and Ava. Right, we got a transmission from Nigo and rushed back. She was so strong, like some kind of monster. I knew it. Oh, Takumi, do you know something about how she got so strong? Yeah, I told everyone about the video we'd seen at the base. Yeah, extremely quiet. Since he's the one telling the story, I almost wonder if I almost wonder if he took care of one of them. Maybe he's the one who took like Shoma or Eva, and he's just lying about the story. Because I do think, well, it's obvious that Veshinus came here, but maybe she wasn't the one to take Shoma or Eva, right? I feel like, quite honestly, Ponta, yeah, Eito looks calm, extremely calm, but also most of the other characters look calm too. Like, I actually no, never mind. I feel like, especially someone like Tsubasa would be more terrified. Of course, she has like the terrified sprite, but the way she spoke, if people were dead, I feel like she would be losing it more. I don't know. Actually, this could also work. I don't know. Let's just see it. Fashionist killed the commanders. Is she insane? She was cannibalizing them. Like, yeah, you see, like, she's more focused on the commanders than on the people who died. So I don't think they're dead. No wonder she's so strong. I'm so sorry we weren't here. But you managed to repel her anyway. How? Tsire deployed the school's last resort. And what is that? The Undying Flame missiles?
Last resort? What in the world? We should have used it on her from the start.
We couldn't do that. It required a sacrifice? Yeah, so it was the missiles. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap. I mean, yeah, if anything was to be the last resort, it had to be that. But holy crap. So what is the aftermath of this? Why are we going till day 100 then? There's no point anymore to this mission, theoretically. Right? Huh. It was all the missiles that were supposed to fire on day 100. What the hell? Is that a new song? I feel like that's a new song.
But they were the ace up our sleeve for getting rid of all the invaders.
And they wouldn't even have been fully charged yet, right? Yeah, but probably enough to take care of one person, even if it was Veshinus. Because it was meant to, like, wipe out the entire world. So probably enough to take care of one. Hyped to see day 160. That would be very funny. That's right. But if he hadn't used them, he would have all been killed. So, Tsire, he sacrificed himself.
As your commanding officer, I'm going to deploy the anti-invader annihilation missiles. I'd rather this than letting Veshinus destroy everything. I'll buy time to charge them up with Undying Flames. Soldiers, you evacuate to the defense room.
Wait, sir! Let me go with you!
Yeah!
And then we all ran away. Like Moko said, they weren't done charging with undying flames. So we had to ask FB to concentrate all of his power into one missile and forget the rest. In the meantime, we had to buy time for him to finish. Oh, that's where you held off Veshnas and where Ava and Shoma maybe got killed. Syrian Eagle set out to do that, and Eva decided to go with them. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait. So who was taking care of releasing the missiles? I guess just FB. I guess FB was taken care of fully. Eva. If you need to buy time, I will go as well. You need someone to fight. Please do not worry. I will kill the invaders without fail. Oh, and that's why Shoma tagged along. He couldn't have her do it on her own. Aw. Ava. Honestly, I should have stopped them. I wanted to offer to go in her stead. But when the time was upon us, I was frightened. I let myself get overwhelmed and couldn't say anything. I'm wretched.
Kioska.
Then when we all took shelter in the defense room for a while, when suddenly Mr. Ginzaki took off running. Oh, he can't let Eva go by herself. I'll go with you, Eva. He was so fast we couldn't stop him. Eva, Shoma, Siri, and Nigo all sacrificed themselves to buy us time. Do we know that they're actually dead? Because I don't fully believe that. Again, it's too early to kill off Eva. We couldn't bond with her. She has to be alive. She just has to. Right? Well, to be honest, she showed up in day, like, 29 or something. Yeah, I think she showed up in, like, day 29. So we would have had enough time to bond. Let me pull out my notes, because after Okama, so day 3x. It wasn't day 29 the way we woke up. I feel like it was day 29. I'm gonna pull up my notes here just to check. Oh yeah, we woke up on day 29. I was right about that. We woke up on day 29, but we slept off for the day. Like, Nozomi came to see us in our room and she was like, "Oh, I'm glad you're okay." And then we went to sleep. And on day 30 is when we saw Ava. Yeah. But since then we had her, so definitely enough time to fully bond with her, I think. I just go by heart. You do have a pretty good memory of some events of this game, though. I feel like a little better than me sometimes, even though I have notes. We managed to fire the missile and somehow stave off Veshnas. But FB pushed himself so hard he passed out. And now the remaining missiles can't be launched due to system error. To put it simply, we're living our worst case scenario. You skip a lot of days of training camp and the days before that, though. That's also fair. Like, I feel like it was at least 4 to 5 days just in the training camp. Because, well, the training camp was 3 days, but we also slept off a day after that, right? A heavy silence hung over the cafeteria. I swore we wouldn't sacrifice anyone else, and yet our friends easily slipped right through our fingers. We'd even lost our last resort, the thing that was supposed to secure the victory for humanity. What were we supposed to do now? I couldn't find an answer to that question. Do we go after Vashtis? But still, I was their leader. I had to speak up. I had to encourage them. I was about to open my mouth and find the words when...
Is that it for your status report? Then it's on to the real matter at hand.
Okay. Hiriko's calm voice cut through the silence. What is the real matter? Holy crap. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I'm gonna pee. Give me just a second. I'm gonna pee and we're gonna come back to this. The bladder giving us a cliffhanger. Brother, when I play these games where I voice act a lot, I drink an absurd amount of water. Like, ever since the stream started, I drank a liter. A full liter of water. Because voice acting does take a lot of hydration to perform properly. So yeah, I just die. In the Sonic Spinball stream, I think the last like 7 hours of the stream were like non-stop. I didn't take a single piss break for that. Pretty sure. Wait, does Hideko still not trust Nozomi? No, I think she's just talking about Takumi. I think she's just talking about Takumi. Because Takumi, like, forsaken them. Forsought? I don't know the proper verb here, but you know what I mean. Takumi, you betrayed the Special Defense Unit. What? I was temporarily stunned into silence by the unexpected accusation. Wait, I'm not sure what you're... Hideko tossed something onto the desk in front of us, stopping me in my tracks. Excuse me?
What is this?
What the fuck? A small flat object was on the desk in front of me. Oh, boy. Huh. Where did you find that? But yeah, this is when we were preparing to actually, like, lie about Nozomi's involvement. Bro, then exactly, that's so weird, right? That's so weird. And also, why was she, like, looking through our trash or something? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Hiriko? Looks at strange and familiar. Oh, it is the same. It is the same symbol. That's exactly the same symbol. But that's not where I reminded it from. I actually didn't know where I'd seen that. This is weird. Like, I don't know what to make of this. Because, do the commanders, like, and they are indeed recognizable characters. Yes, yes. That is a fact. That is a fact. Like, I know for a fact the circular one on the top left is a no. It's the Japanese character for no. I know that one. Yeah, I don't know most of them actually. I'm just trying to piece this together because it's a fake commander tattoo. So does that mean that the commanders indeed have that tattoo? Because the device that was left in the academy did have that symbol. So this symbol is actually like legit. It's not fake, right? I guess it's a fake tattoo, but the symbol itself is not faked, you know? Which I guess would make the lie even more believable if we actually push through with that. But then again, like, regardless, whatever the case may be, what the hell was Hiroko doing looking through our trash? Or Panta. What if we actually disposed of it and Eito made another one to incriminate us? Isn't that possible? She was under the bed? Oh boy. That would have been spicy. Oh, where did you get this? Why would she bring this up now? Why did she have it? I was so profoundly confused that I couldn't hide my shock. Oh boy, another A2 moment, yes. Hello there, welcome Artsanist. We are losing our minds with this video game here. Good morning, buddy. My, you seem rather flustered, Takumi. I knew it must have been you. You made this with the gift-o-matic, didn't you? Hiroko continued on as I stood speechless. Nobody else knew anything about this, so I knew it must be you. Seems I was right on the money. I feel like it was 8 to 100%.
Huh? Hey, hold up. That symbol.
It's the same as the one on that video device we found in the enemy base. Oh, so you're familiar with it. Good. That should speed things up. I asked the Eito about it, and according to him, this is an invader symbol. An invader symbol? What would Sir Takumi be doing with such a thing? Strange, isn't it? No, just why would he make something like this behind our backs? Ima, surely you must have some idea. You're very familiar with cheap tricks. I hate to admit it, but you are correct. It would seem to me to be proof that Mr. Sumino double-crossed us. Maybe he, or Miss Kitty Fuji for that matter, put that symbol on and submitted to the commanders. No, that's not what we did. Begging them to spare their lives in exchange for acting as their spies. No, just no, brother. That's too far-fetched. Like, come on, no. Bingo. I knew you'd piece it together.
Wait,
Quiet. I'm not done talking. Eito also told me he overheard you having a little conversation with Nozomi. Brother, look at this. Like, Eito is, like, deliberately trying to turn them against us. Yeah, like, it's so... I fucking hate that guy. Oh my god. Oh fuck, man. I have mixed feelings on Ato. Like, he gave us the beach episode, but he's also fucking destroying us. Close the fucking door. Exactly, dude. Oh my god, don't tell me. Dude, if it was under the bed. Oh, so it was another conversation, the one she had in the cafeteria with him. Back then, I should have just told the truth right away. If that's the case, then I'm just as much at fault. You told me everything in the other timeline. I knew the truth and still chose not to speak up. You know everything and chose not to speak up. You colluded with Nozomi and lied to us. Damn, dude. It's so funny. It's so funny because we chose not to tell the lie, and somehow the lie is now the thing they're believing in. Isn't that crazy? You two were in it together, huh? That would mean that everything you told us about her past and identity was all lies. Oh my god, this is such a crazy development, dude. I knew the story about her infiltrating the Special Defense Unit on the spur of the moment seemed fishy.
Oh.
Maybe she was always a traitor and managed to lure you into her web. What? No, you guys are crazy! Just why did you push so hard to make a trip to the enemy base anyway, Mr. Sumino? Huh? And wasn't it you who insisted on taking a team to Second Last Defense Academy before? Oh! The enemy just so happened to show up when our defenses were weakened and Miss Amemia got killed as a result. To be fair, they have actually enough reasons to believe that everything that Ima is saying makes 120% sense, and they have a right to be suspecting Takumi, right? It's awfully coincidental. And also, not only that, but also Nozomi and Takumi always sneaking off at many points to just talk in private. Namely the fireworks moment. Like, yeah, it just makes sense. That's a point I was thinking about when Nigo called you at the base. Funny how they always attacked you when you were out of the academy. Exactly. Yeah, isn't it crazy? Huh? This is exactly what happened last time, isn't it?
Huh?
We're clearly jumping to conclusions here. Maybe it was just a coincidence.
What if it wasn't?
What do you mean?
Talk about that crazy time travel. Think about that crazy time travel story. Personally, I never imagined a Himo anima could allow someone to cross through space-time.
Oh.
What if, in reality, Takumi never did any such thing? I mean, that also makes some amount of sense, because if he was involved with the invaders, he would have been able to tell what the invaders would do, how they would work, when they would strike, which not mostly, but to a certain extent we got right. But yeah, we would know certain things, right? But it still doesn't explain how we have so much knowledge of the defenders, right? I feel like Yuga Mysteria has some holes, because we knew about a lot of things about the characters, right? I just don't remember if Takumi ever talked about those. Are they so easily forgetting how he almost died trying to kill Veshinus? I mean, that's also very fair. That's also very fair. You raise a really good point, actually. But then again, if Veshnes is sort of becoming a third party, then I guess it doesn't matter because she's just she's just not on the side of the commanders anymore. So I guess it still tracks in a way. Are you saying what I think you're saying? He actually found out when the attacks would happen through the invaders. Precisely. Then he could act like he could predict enemy attacks and make us all believe him. All he needed to do was claim halfway through that the future was starting to diverge and he could easily control our actions. Oh! That is actually a smart observation. No, I don't! He teamed up with Nozomi to trick all of us, then manipulated our choices by lying about being a time traveler. Not to mention that the 2 sticker was accorded in a Giftomatic's history. Takumi, I'll say this one more time. You betrayed the Special Defense Unit. Sir Takumi, it cannot be! No, Takumi, you didn't. Hold on! Chiriko, all I did was tell you what I heard, what I knew when you asked me. You didn't tell me you were planning to use it to accuse Takumi like this. That's not fair.
Is anything she said untrue?
Well, no, but we might be misunderstanding something. It seems too connected to be a misunderstanding to me. Eito trying to actually mediate is wild. Yeah, like, I almost wonder if he's trying to take our side, or trying to stay neutral, right? Or trying to, like, because, like, if you actually played with them, like, here's, like, the way I think. If you actually played along with them and accused Takumi as well, it would be too suspicious. Like, I think it would imply that he was a part of the incriminating act, and it would be easier to figure out that he was faking evidence. But if he tries to act like it was not his intention, it makes him sound more believable and more innocent. Hold it, everybody! Let's all calm down for a second. This was the worst case scenario. They weren't going to believe me no matter what I said. I feel like Kurata is still going to trust Nozomi. Still going to trust us. Like, no matter what. And I almost wonder if she's literally gonna sacrifice herself right now. Damn it, how can I show them? Yeah, exactly. I know, like, Kurata's not gonna believe in any of that shit. Like, she has her heart to Nozomi. And by extension, she believes Takumi as well. Because if Nozomi believes Takumi, then she's gonna believe Takumi too.
This is utter foolishness. I'm not going to stand here and listen to this. It's all conjecture. Ugh. Doesn't it tick you off? They might have been freaking lying to you. Even though you guys fought and made up at training camp. I trust Nozomi. Her tears then were the furthest things from lies. Kurata. Besides, the invaders are all monsters created by World Death. What in the world would be the point of communicating with them?
Do you honestly believe that? There's no ignoring it now. All of the enigmatic things the invaders have been doing and saying.
One day, I will take your weapon and consume it too. With its power, I will usher in the age of a new god.
I'm sorry, my darling. I couldn't protect you. And here I made a vow to keep our family safe. I'm a liar and a fool.
He'll be fine. Even if we're not there for him. He's strong. He is
Your son, after all.
Monsters created by royal death? Nonsense. They clearly have desires and wills of their own. They even have familial love.
Huh?
Those things are more than just bloodthirsty monsters.
So then, what are those things?
The invaders are beings with advanced social skills and intelligence, and their own civilization, completely separate from our own.
Are you gonna say that they're like aliens? That they're humans? Like that they're like descendants of humans or something? Like, cause yeah, I did have my theory that way back then that this was a different planet. That the invaders were just the natural race, and the humans humans like communicated with them and started to live as part of their society, and hence the language change.
Putting it simply,
Oh my
they're
god.
aliens of some sort.
Oh my god. Roll back to fucking episode 12.5 of the series when I said that the invaders were aliens, and roll back to now. I fucking called it. I fucking called it from a million miles ahead. But if they're aliens, then does that mean the full extent of my theory is right? Does that mean that this planet is not even Earth? Pretty, did you just say aliens? Putting it simply, yes. You can call them aliens, an otherworldly species, visitors from the future, whatever you want. The point is that some non-human species attacked Earth. The humans were at a disadvantage and retreated to the satellite. I'm not sure about this. I guess we'll have to just play more routes to find that out, I guess. Or, I don't know, actually. Like, I guess we'll see if this is gonna be revealed in this route.
We were sent to Earth and made to fight these invaders to reclaim the planet.
I don't know if that's the full extent of the story, Hiriko. Because, like, my line of thinking is actually that the little guys are aliens and the commanders are actually humans who lived among aliens for ages, to the point where they just forgot Japanese, forgot the human languages, and started to talk in their language, the alien language. Because they're too human-like, right? I feel like it's a little misleading if you're making an alien race to have them so human-like in that fashion. Not only that, but they also use hemoanima, so they have to be, humans, right? And not only that, I still can't drop my theory that these folks are somehow related to us. Because let's think about this for a second. If they can use hemoanima, then that means they have a quote-unquote special type of blood. So it would make sense that us, the people who can use hemoanima, are descendants of other people who also have the same blood as us. Then, by extension, it would make sense that the commanders are maybe our parents, maybe our families, people of the same blood as us, and thus explaining why they can use hemoanima just like us, because they are part of the same special blood. So there's a lot in here that I don't exactly think Hiroko gets right, but it's definitely a thought to keep in mind.
As human weapons of a sort.
Yep. So we're basically tools of war. Exactly. And if Takumi was the first to realize this, it would certainly explain a few things. So to get out of this situation, Takumi colluded with the enemy and worked with them in secret. Does that sound about right?
Oh.
You must have a big brain in there. I do love smart people. Takumi, I can't believe this. You've got it all wrong. You have to believe me. I tried my hardest to deny it, but my words rang unbelievably hollow.
Now that everything's gone to hell, We don't have any obligation to fight for humanity anymore.
This is so interesting. Like, we're having another rift in the academy, dude. This is so crazy. I love how Kako is, like, uncertain. I love how Kako is, like, uncertain of it. Like, she doesn't want to believe it, but this is the side that Ima is, so it's like, it's the side she leans toward, but she's not convinced. And Eito on your side. Yeah, this is crazy, brother. My two favorite boys are on the other side. This is truly something. I love the screenshot. It's wonderful, actually. I love Ima's face. Like, it's just like, come on, what is the point? Let's just chill. We're gonna die anyway. And this is so crazy, dude. Like, we're at day 60. We don't have, like, the missiles anymore. Like, the entire operation is doomed. So really, what is the point? And now there's this whole disbelief surrounding them. It's insane.
Wait.
That was the faintest wait I've ever heard.
Wait.
Wait.
Wait. Wait. Wait. Wait. Then what about all of our friends who left their hopes with us when they died?
But we're out of missiles.
There's no way for us to win against Veshness now.
So we should just run? What are you suggesting?
We might be forced to turn over FB. That's what Veshness was after, right? His power?
Damn, dude. I mean, it makes sense that Ima would suggest this. I don't think someone like Tsubasa, someone like Moko, someone like... Even Hiriko, I don't think would agree to that. But Ima would definitely be on board with that idea. Oh man, poor Nozomi's gonna blame herself so much for this once she wakes up. Yeah, like, this is crazy.
Huh? Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, exactly. Tsubasa would never do that.
I was suggesting it as a potential means of survival. No need to jump on me.
There's some things you just shouldn't say. He's our friend. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Do we just wait until we're all killed then?
Nobody said that.
It's extremely annoying for you to claim the moral high ground without offering any alternative suggestions. If you want to stroke your ego, do it on your own time.
Damn.
Hey! You're way out of line! You're complete scum!
Well, does anyone else have any ideas? I don't plan on going down with a bunch of people with no plan who refuse to think for themselves.
Everybody calm down. We're not gonna get anywhere fighting like this.
The exchange of barbs and insults grew more and more intense. Everyone seemed ready to completely turn on one another when Nozomi interrupts this. Oh, Takemaru. Damn. Takemaru, who had kept silent the whole time, kicked the desk over with full force. Damn.
Enough!
His voice was enough. His voice was enough to make the pit of my stomach turn cold. It commanded immediate silence. This is a waste of time. This bitching and moaning and arguing ain't gonna do shit.
Hey!
Just do whatever you want. Takemaru got out of his chair. Takemaru! Takumi, I really thought I saw something in you. I had my fair share of fights before I got here, but I ain't seen anybody with the guts you got. I thought you were a real man. Damn, dude. Oh, I love the rain sound. Wait, is this rain sound actually supposed to happen? Is this in the game, or do I have like a window open? No, this is part of the game, okay. This is part of the game. Alright. Sometimes I'm a little terrified that I might have like a 10-hour raining sounds on, on my YouTube open up and like autoplay just hit itself. Oh god. I find it crazy that Takemaru is like doubting us. Takemaru of all people.
You have some puny cotton balls, man.
What a fucking letdown.
Damn. With that, Takemoto left the cafeteria. Everyone got up from their chairs one after the other as if following his lead.
Guys, wait! We can't let this tear us apart!
Eito's pleas were futile.
This
Wow.
can't be happening.
His despondent words echoed and melted away into the sound of the rain pouring down. Chills. Fucking chills, brother. I guess I'll save it. Guess whose fault it is. Yep. Day 61. Oh no, that's right. That's right. I thought for a second I thought we skipped, but no, that was day 60 we were at. Oh my gosh. The next day, something brought me to Nozomi's room. Oh man. Even though everything was in complete chaos, I thought if Nozomi's symptoms had improved even a little, I might feel the faintest amount of hope. But she was doing worse than ever. She wasn't even conscious. Of course. What did I expect? As if her rejection symptoms would just suddenly go away. Unless she absorbed some hemoanima. They're really leading the story to that direction, dude. Kurata is gonna sacrifice herself. I'm already getting emotional. I hate the fact that I picked up on this a million miles ahead, but I'm already getting emotional. She wouldn't get better. Ever. I was alone in my room, struck by how helpless I felt when my bell rang. It's gotta be Kurata, right? Lay off already. Fed up with the incessant rings, I opened the door to see who it was. I mean, the one who kept ringing our doorbell was Gaku before, but, you know, Eito.
Takumi, something big is happening.
Eito, what's wrong?
Some of the members are trying to leave the school.
What the fuck? When I said, what are we supposed to do, run away? I was half joking. Oh my god. Brother. Oh, this is crazy. Nani? According to Eito, Jiriko, Takemaru, Ima, Kako, Kyoshika, and Yugamo were attempting to leave? Holy crap. This is insane, my brother. I'm a little surprised that Kyoshika is here, honestly, but I guess she would. I guess it makes sense in the, well, if you consider that she would just believe the most obvious thing. And so far, based on all the evidence that everyone presented for Takumi being a traitor, this is just what she's rolling with. Like, she just believes it because she's very gullible. So she wouldn't have any better judgment like someone like Kurata, for example. So it makes sense why she would tag along. It just feels at the moment like the best course of action for her. It just keeps getting worse. It just keeps getting worse, brother. Because I was colluding with the enemy. Because they had no intention of fighting Veshnis without any viable plan. They all had their reasons, but it was clear that their minds were made up. Kako does not seem convinced of this. I'll try and convince them. If I can just explain things properly, they might come around.
I appreciate the thought, but
I don't think that's a good idea. If you go, it may very well have the opposite effect. Guys. Let me just say something. If this is going where I think the game is going, are we gonna control Eito? Are we gonna have a shift in character? Are we gonna control Eito? And Eito is gonna persuade them. If this is where the game is going, I'm gonna tip my hat to this game. I feel like there's a 90% chance that's not what they're gonna do, and Eito's just gonna find his own little way of putting something up to convince them. But if we do have a character shift, this is crazy. I'll just say that. Things may only get even worse. You understand, right?
Yeah.
As disappointing as it was, Eito was right. There was nothing I could do. Don't make that face. Allow me to suggest an alternative. I'm thinking of going with them. Oh, okay. Well, so we're not gonna have a character shift, I don't think. Unless we get to see Eito venturing with the other characters. But man, oh, this is so crazy, brother. This is actually insanely crazy.
Huh?
You're going to leave the school too?
Huh.
Yes, that's what I came to tell you.
Huh.
I might not be able to stop them right away, but with some time, I might be able to persuade them. Our bond of friendship is unbreakable, right? I'll do whatever I can. That'd be a huge help, Eito. I'm sorry for all the trouble we caused. I still think it's possible they do a character shift and Eito, like we control Eito along the runaways and we convince them, we persuade them. I'm still here, don't worry, I just don't have anything to comment on this. This is a very hard game to comment on if you're not part of everything that's happening. It's understandable, dude, don't you worry. I just hope you're enjoying the confusion of everything. Because if you're not, just don't force yourself, like it's okay. Hey, come on! Instead of apologizing, just thank me. I'll handle this. You do what you need to do. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Eito. Good luck with them. I'm ready. You've been a huge help since everything went down, Eito. Does that mean you believe me?
Are you crazy? Of course I believe you. We're comrades, friends even.
The way he says that, just...
Are you crazy? Of course I believe you. We're comrades, friends even.
Just reeks of insincerity. Of course I believe you. We're comrades, friends even. Just... I don't know, man.
Love and peace forever.
This is so fishy. Eito grinned and left my room. Thank you, Eito. Okay, now's not the time for sulking. Tomorrow I'll apologize for everybody and we can talk next steps. I need to look further into Nozomi's rejection symptoms too. Maybe I'll head to the library. Interesting.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
I'm content to being confused and listening to all this, TBH. I'm glad.
Get ready for your 62nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Yeah, man. The beach episode was really the calm before the storm, wasn't it? My god. Whew, morning already. I was holed up in the library until late last night. I didn't get much sleep. I still haven't found a way to cure rejection symptoms, but I need to talk to everyone first. I dragged my heavy body out of bed and headed to the cafeteria. Morning, guys. Oh, Takumi. Morning.
Hey!
Good morning! What are you having for breakfast? I'm having bear innards. Okay. I think I'll pass. Not as bad as Kako and Ima's breakfast, but still something I probably wouldn't like. Everyone greeted me with the same enthusiasm as always. They must have been trying to be considerate of my feelings. I find it interesting that Gaku is like tagging along with the believers side. Again, that might be because Kurata isn't here, but you know.
Huh?
So I wanted to discuss something with you.
What is it?
First off, thank you for staying here at the school. And secondly, I'm sorry. It's all my fault things have ended up this way. Are they not in the school anymore? Have they already left? Damn.
Everything about you is so irritating.
Kurata?
Yeah. Just right. I mean, that's all pretty sauce, but still. Doesn't feel right to brand you as the traitor because of it, I guess. I'm only here for Nozomi. I don't need your apologies. Brooding isn't going to solve anything for us, is it?
Hey! But I... Kurata's right. Hello, everybody. FB, you woke up!
Oh.
Thank goodness! You seem better. Sorry for worrying you. FB looked around the empty cafeteria. Looks like things didn't go too well. Yeah. I told FB everything that happened. About Nozomi, that the 2 sticker, and how the special defense unit was falling apart because of it. I see. I understand. But let me say something. You're not the only one responsible for this. I'm one of the sources for all the conflict. Besides, Kurata said it best. We're all here for our own reasons. Exactly! Launching right into this tragic protagonist act is a bad habit. Yeah, besides, now's not the time for pessimism, right? You guys, thank you. You're exactly right. Man, take a shot every time Takumi says, you guys, thank you, in this fucking story. It's probably like the 5th time this has happened. We have a mountain of problems we need to try to solve. Right. Optimism suits you, Takumi. Then let's deal with one of our problems right away. Nozomi's rejection symptoms.
Huh?
I know how we can cure them. That's why I came. Okay, the way you word this scares me a little bit. Are you gonna sacrifice yourself, FB? What?
Can you really help Nozomi?
Yes, I'm almost certain.
But how? I got some kind of crazy wonder drug.
What we need to do is actually quite simple. Sacrifice. Oh, yeah. God. What a noble guy, man. What a noble guy. Transfer my Hemo Anima to Nozomi.
Transfer your Hemo Anima?
Oh my god, and this is gonna make it even more tragic. Dude, oh my god. What if Kurata steps in to prevent him from doing that? What if she steps in and sacrifices herself instead? Oh my god. They're just like adding, you see what I mean? Like if this doesn't take, I feel like I'm almost gonna be a little disappointed if this doesn't take the route I'm postulating. Cause they're just laying the perfect groundwork for that development. Oh my god. This is gonna be so tragic. Is that even possible? I believe so. The basic principle is the same as absorbing cryptic roving from a commander. Hold on. If it's the same, then that means... Yes, it's likely that I'll die.
No way.
Well... You can't do that. Are you insane? Tsubasa's right. I don't want to lose anybody else. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd say that. But hear me out. I was too reckless when we launched that missile. Wasn't able to skillfully wield my own power. I won't be of any use in your fight with Veshness.
It doesn't matter if you can't fight.
Besides, I was never going to be able to live beyond day 100. Everything that I've gotten to experience so far has felt like a miracle, honestly. But that doesn't mean... Think about it calmly and rationally, Takumi. There are no commanders left. Nozomi can't afford to wait a moment longer. This is likely our only option. Please. I don't want to die with any regrets. Yeah, that's the one thing he's been saying ever since the beginning. And you all changed my life. I want to leave something with you.
Leave something, but...
No. You can't.
How are we supposed to agree to something as crazy as this?
I know I'm forcing a difficult decision on all of you. But I think this is the best possible use of my life.
Wow, dude. FB, my boy, yeah, holy crap, man.
This is my final ask of everyone.
I feel like we're gonna have a choice.
Takumi.
Yup.
You can decide if you want to go through with it.
God, I fucking hate this. Not again. I'll have to sacrifice someone to survive again. I would have run away from this choice if I thought I could, but I knew that wasn't an option. I came back from the future because I didn't want to lose anyone. It was my fault everything was falling apart now. Would I accept FB's request? Here's the thing, brother. Here's the thing. I know 150% that one of these choices is gonna cause Kurara to die. To sacrifice herself. I feel like not letting FB do this will cause that, because then call me on a 4-man. Because, like, if we say no, then there's no way to keep Nozomi alive, and so Kurara steps in and uses her own life to do that. If we say yes, for as bittersweet as it is, at least there is a way to have Nozomi live. These choices are too hard for me. I will say, I feel like this game does choices better than any, like, 99% of other games I've seen. 99%. Right? Because, like, choices are so embedded into the nature of the writing of the story that they just feel so heavy. They just have so many reverberating effects that completely change the course of it that they really weight. So far, the only one I could have picked was killing Eito. Ironically, that was one of the hardest ones for me. This is so hard. I feel like Artsonist would never let Fireboy sacrifice himself. This might sound masochistic, but I want to see Kurara sacrificing herself. I know this sounds crazy, masochistic, absurd, but I kind of want to see Kurara sacrificing herself because I feel like it would be one of the most potent moments in the game. right? But even then, I'm really liking how it's going so far with 8 to Alive, even though his face shit to my eyes. I mean, just the fact that we got the beach episode justifies my actions. Man, it's purposely sacrificing the one he's bonding with. I mean... It would be such a great scene, though. I know it's self-sabotage, but... God, like, they laid the perfect groundwork for that. The problem is, I don't know which choice would cause that, because I could see going both ways. Because, like, maybe Kurata is too, like, humbled down by FB's determination to keep her alive, that she cannot let him do that. That she cannot allow someone else to take that role, right? So she does it herself. However, I could also see it in a more hopeless way where no one else can do that, where Takumi won't allow anyone else to do that, so she has to bring it upon herself. I really don't know which one will cause what, and that fucking sucks. Don't worry about what I would do, it's her choice. Oh yeah, don't worry, like, I don't listen to viewers in these choices. I'm fully aware of that. I'm just pointing out what you would do. What I feel like you would do, at least. I'm gonna go with no. This is gonna sound crazy to you guys, but I'm gonna go with no because I feel like this is the route where Kurata steps in. I'm gonna go with no, brother. As painful as it is, I'm gonna go with no. It's decided. It's your future, baby. I love this shot of, like, the darkened Takumi.
I'm sorry. I can't accept your request.
Damn, brother. I just spotted out my thought, but I don't mean to influence the choice. Yeah, I thought you guys were like, you guys are absolutely free to share your thoughts on the matter. I just won't necessarily follow them or agree with them. Aww. Takumi. I knew it. Takumi. I know I already said this, but I refuse to lose anyone else. How is Kurata gonna react to this? I don't have the right to compare the value of two lives. To sacrifice one in order to save another. I see. And it's like... I can't explain to you guys exactly how much I want this development to happen. Not only because it feels the right thing to do, but because it's so powerful character-wise for Kurata. Because what is a sacrifice? If you tunnel down to what the meaning of a sacrifice is when you think something else is more important than your own existence, than your own life to protect, then that something is bigger than you. And Kurata is the most self-centered person in this entire group. She is part of the most important family in the Tokyo residential complex. She's an Osuzuki. She's superior to everyone. So if she commits a sacrifice, if she gives her life for the sake of someone else, what better character arc, conclusion could you have for her? It's her humbling herself down. I got chills just describing that to you guys, because it just feels so potent.
Are you truly sure about this?
Huh?
Yeah. There has to be another way to help Nozomi. A better way that doesn't mean losing someone I care about. Nicely put, Takumi. We'll just have to find a way together.
Yeah.
Well, it's your choice, team leader.
I'll do whatever you say, boss. Sometimes answers can just fall in your lap if you think about it long enough. Good idea. This is the first time anything you said has ever made me feel better, Gaku.
That was the first time. Right. We'll find a way to fix her no matter what it takes.
Key word, no matter what it takes. Remind this, guys. Remind this. I hear you loud and clear. I'll move on. I'm glad you're not trying to, like, oppose to us, FB. I'm glad you're, like, on board of trying someone else. Something else. We might be able to find another way if you just hold on. I'm willing to bet on it. We weren't going to sacrifice anybody. We're all united on that front. It'll be okay. We can do this. We'll find a way to save Nozomi. Keyword, 5 other words, exactly. We're set to work with renewed determination. Things are going to be okay. We can do this. We can overcome any obstacle in our way. But of course, my hopes proved to be baseless. Oh my god. Did you wake up the next day Kurata was gone? They were cruelly and unceremoniously dashed. It's totally what happened, isn't it? It's totally what happened. You wake up the next day and Kurata is not among us anymore. She killed... Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? That's gotta be Kurata. Or someone else. It's someone else reporting that Kurata's not there anymore. Or her body is there. Oh my god. I feel like I made the right choice. And I fucking hate myself for it. Because that's exactly what I wanted. God, I'm a fucking masochist. I woke up to the sound of my door being pounded furiously. Suspicious. I slowly opened the door. This has got to be someone like Gaku. Gaku will find her body and be like, holy shit. Oh, it's Moko.
Takumi, it's horrible.
Moko flew into my room pale as a ghost. There was only one thing that could warrant this much panic. Dread welled up inside of me. What's wrong? After swallowing hard, seemingly trying to calm herself, Moko opened her mouth with trembling lips.
Nozomi.
Oh. What the fuck? What? You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Credits roll. So many days. I need to learn that song. I was not expecting this. Is there a way to salvage her at all? Can we still do the sacrifice? Question mark. What? My memories after that are hazy. They're vague to me now, like they were just something that happened on a screen. I went to Nozomi's room at Moko's urging. I saw Nozomi there, unmoving, eyes closed. I touched her beautiful face. The lifeless sensation of her skin, like heavy rubber, was terrifying. Kurata showed up, and after breaking down in tears, she hit me in the face as hard as she could. God, I might deserve this, honestly. It hurt badly, but I kept quiet because I knew I deserved the punishment. Yeah, that only provoked her more. She climbed on top of me and beat me until everyone else finally managed to restrain her. God, I knew there was blood running out of my nose, but it barely even registered. Jesus fucking Christ, brother. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is actually getting me emotional. Damn. I have a little tear coming out of my eye. The next day, we built a coffin and buried Nozomi. She got to die young and beautiful. Maybe she was lucky that way. I was completely repulsed at myself for trying to find comfort in a thought like that. In the end, I never got to share any of it with her. My feelings for her, the things I wanted to say to her, none of it. I was unable to cling to her coffin, unable to shed a tear, unable to even pray for her soul. I simply watched her final moments in stunned silence. And immediately after that, what the fuck, brother? The intruder alert blared. Another enemy attack. I had to fight. Can you even get out of bed after this? What is the point anymore? What is the point of any of it? Can you muster that strength? What the hell? Yeah. What the fuck? Brother. I had to fight and save everybody. That's why I came back from the future. I grabbed my infuser, but my grip became loose. Even so.
Guess you can't win them all.
Fuck. Fuck. Oh, what is this line? Oh, this line is so good. Oh, what a way to encapsulate everything into a single sentence. So potent, so powerful. Guess you can't win them all. And that's the idea of this game. Like, your choices have consequences, and picking one option means forsaking the other. Like, bad things are gonna happen. Some good things might happen. And ultimately, you can't win them all. You just can't. That's not how things work. That's not how life works. Wow, man. Wait a second. Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god. I was gonna say that wasn't the infuser. That wasn't the infuser. That sounded like something way bleaker, and then the credits started playing. Guys. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh fuck. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Holy shit. Holy shit. Guys. What the fuck? Who the fuck was the son of a bitch that said in the chat that I had to play other routes to figure out the truth of the aliens? It was Mega Man Eric. If you're still in the stream, I'm sorry I called you a son of a bitch. but dude, use sneaky Brett. You knew where this was going. Oh my god. Guys. Oh, I'm fucked up. You guys have no idea how much I'm shaking. I was not expecting this. Oh my... Holy shit. I will say, it was so effective. Like, the little, like, animation of the blood gushing out that we had sporadically through the game. We only have that a couple times. We had it when Veshnes killed that invader on that video. Sorry, killed that commander, the 4th commander on that video we just saw. We had it when Hiroko spliced our body into 2. So you knew this was not normal. This was not just an infuser. Because an infuser doesn't make you bleed like that. Something else. Something. The stream title heading harder. Oh my god, I dug my own grave. I dug my own grave, didn't I? Quite literally. Brow, brow, brow. Suicide. FB didn't die for this. That wasn't very love and peace of you. I'm shaking, brother. Like, I can't keep going like this. This is where we're gonna call the stream. I'm just sorry for everyone who wanted me to continue. I cannot continue. This is gonna be a shorter stream. I physically cannot continue after this. It's not the end of the game, by any means. We're still streaming this game, don't you worry. And I skipped the credits because I was advised by viewers that the credits do contain CGs that spoil other routes. So I don't want that. I don't want that. Because we're doing the other routes. Congrats on the PB. Don't you want the love and peace ending for a palate cleanser? No, this is too good to just butcher it with another run. Like, this ending was absurd. Coming of age route, unending nightmare. Number 46. So, where will you travel back to? I'll probably travel back to the choice of Fireboy and just choose to let him cuck, right? Choose to let him sacrifice himself. Just because I am very invested in that route, and I want to see how it's gonna play out. And then and also because that's the one that I'm further on the game, so I'm gonna come back to that one. Okay, Switch, don't sleep. So gonna be shaken after despairful ending number 50. Oh boy. Like, man, I am at a loss for words. Like, I feel like during the sequence of events that was playing out, I kind of laid out my thoughts perfectly, especially at that last line. The fact that that was the last line is so beautiful. Guess you can't win them all. Like, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Like, Kurata just beating the shit out of you, just hammering into your head, hey, you made the wrong call, you son of a bitch. Like, look at what you've done, look at what you've caused, everything is fucked up, it's your fault, you son of a bitch. Right? Wow. And then, after all, you just end it there, because what's the point? What's the point of keep going? You don't have anything else in the world. Everything you had back at the Tokyo Residential Complex was Nozomi, was Karuha. And if there's none of that anymore, if you just lost that, what is the point? It's not like we can save humanity anymore. Like, our rockets are depleted. Like, you can't win them all. Right? Damn. Alright, let's press A and see what's going to happen here. You get to save the game? I'm gonna save here. Coming of age route. Excuse me. Wow, Shoma and Eva are counted as dead. Wait, so I didn't die? Why can't I warp here? Why is Takumi not marked as dead? What about your friend Eito? That's kind of what I was thinking. What if you control Eito from now on? But it's not possible. Let me warp back to this. Just so we get to see what the fuck is going on here. Is this gonna just warp us to Moko? Oh, okay, I see. Well then. Christ, brother. Oh, this route is so bleak, man. Wow. I was just checking because I was confused on how the game worked here. Oh, and the black and white credits are fucking absurd, brother. Alright, guys, yeah, this is the route. I think, yeah, this is the choice where we, yeah. This is where we're gonna warp back to. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. Let's hear the credits at least. Let's hear the credits at least. Shut up, Ponta. I don't care about that anymore. Damn, dude.
Yeah, it's true. I wanna know what I wanna do. So I do that before the light fades away. Oh, never give up. Cause I wanna know where is the next place. I just wanna live my life. That days repeat.
Damn, this song is insane after what just happened, dude. I'm glad we get to hear this song at least, because of course I can't watch the credits because the devs are silly, but... Alright, if you guys want to add this song to your Spotify playlist, Carousel by Zene. I believe Takumi could have thought of warping back again, but it probably was too redundant from a game perspective. I feel like the idea is that we are doing that. Like, we are actively choosing to do that by warping back again to before the choice. What is actually just happening is that, wait, no. No, because that's not how it works, because it doesn't have the, doesn't have the hindsight, right? I feel like this game, what this game actually does is it tells you how the events play out based on your choices. It gives you the ability to go back, but the character itself isn't aware of that time reverse so you do as a player. The only one that he's aware of is the first one you do. Is the first one you do at the end of Timeline 1. Yeah, I'm glad YouTube doesn't copyright me for those songs. I mean, it does. I do get like you know, claims, but not in the sense that like my stream gets taken down or anything. So. God. What are the odds of taking this as the first ending of this game, man? Like, I wonder how many. This ending was horrible. This ending was fucking horrible. I went down the Dotomy is dead route, and things started going downhill from there. And then we got the beach episode, which was the calm before the storm. I just didn't think the storm was gonna be this stormy. You kind of search for it with that choice. I thought Kurata was gonna step in. I thought Kurata was gonna kill herself. And that's what I was expecting. I was expecting Kurata to walk up in there and be like, I said the most perfect story development for Kurata's character, and they didn't follow through on that. I said I was gonna be disappointed if Kurata didn't sacrifice herself, but I take that back. Like, this was insane. Guess you can't guess them all. I have the title for the next stream, brother. Wow. Boys and girls, the 100-line Last Defense Academy. 99 endings left. Wow. Damn. Is the long play technically finished? No. I'm just gonna do like a couple endings on the long play. I don't know. FB my boy. The next is just gonna be extra. I'm gonna do like here's the thing. I need to finish this game before the VTuber project is released. So I'm just gonna keep playing this until it's done, and wherever I end it, that's gonna be the end of it. That's gonna be the end of the long play. FB my boy. I mean, I'm sorry, Artsonist. Your boy is probably going to die next stream, cause I'm gonna send him to die. But yeah, boys and girls, I'm sorry for those of you who are expecting a longer stream today. I just can't. I need to take a moment to just take this in, like everything that led up to this, and just breathe a little bit before we completely dismiss this timeline, because I feel like it's a disservice to it if we do that. Wow. Thank you for the stream. It was definitely not the way I was expecting it to end first. Yeah, like, thank you for being here, man. I'm glad you were a part of this journey. Just process what we learned today. I will, guys. Have fun with the rest of your days. Drink lots of water. Don't spend too much time on Twitter. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday with more 100-line Last Defense Academy. See you later.